Good morning. Looks like it's going to be another nice day out here at Big Bend. Let's go see what we can see today, huh? All right, so here's a stop that should be interesting. This is an old hot springs. It was actually a little resort type of area that was built back in the early 1900s. A guy named Langford came out from Mississippi. He was deathly ill from recurring bouts of malaria. So, you know, he heard about the hot springs somehow and the healing waters. So he came here, and then little by little, starting in 1907, he developed into a going concern, and people would come and come here for the curative waters, and then a little community kind of built up here. Then in the Mexican Civil War, he hit the road, got out of the area because of stuff that was going on, but then after that was all over, came back and developed this all back up again. And it was pretty much a going concern until the even until the national park here was made. So let's take a look at it. There was quite a community going on here, and had a post office and everything. In fact, they even had this little community building right here. It was kind of a mix of museums, store goods, a post office. Ranchers in the area came to collect mail, catch up on the latest news. Maggie Smith owned the place after Langford died, and she's the one that put the murals on the walls here. You can kind of imagine what the community was like around here, huh? Just ranchers here and there for miles and miles and miles, and they come here to gather and catch up on the latest gossip. So as Langford built up his resort, the rooms were $1 a day, $6 a week, and the hot baths were 25 cents a day. And then he eventually built what this was called the motor court. This is where people could stay for a little bit cheaper price. And you can see that just the length of this thing, little individual rooms. Look at that. So it was quite the heyday here, especially between the 20s and the 40s. And again, with that exception, before the 20s when the Mexican Civil War was going. So yeah, you can kind of imagine all the people that were here and all that. Coming through here, all the old cars. What do we have here? Look at these limestone cliffs. This area here is it's a confluence of the creek here, as well as the river, and then the hot springs. Look at that geology there, huh? Just right along the river there. Just a short distance off the trail to this hot spring is the river itself. Look at that. And I keep mentioning it, you know, it's hard to imagine that here you are in the United States right here, and then there you are in Mexico right there. But, you know, something else I want to mention. This reminds me a little bit of on our first walk across America in Colorado there. I'll put a little a shot here on it. It reminds me of crossing the headwaters of the Rio Grande River there in Colorado. You know where it starts? And now, interesting to see that I'm close to where it's going to almost end. A couple hundred miles down the road. Huh. All right, let's continue on here. This is pretty neat. And take a look at this again, these limestone cliffs here. Huh. This is kind of a pretty trail here, you know, and then, oh, look at this. What is this? Somebody left a tip jar? Or they got, oh, I see what they're selling jewelry. And on the honor system you pay for it. Huh. So I guess there's a sign back there that says don't buy stuff from the Mexican vendors coming across the river. I guess this is it here, huh? But anyway, what I was saying, this is a pretty trail, and I bet it would be a lot prettier right after the spring rains. Here's another vendor station. A lot greener, the river flowing faster. All right, let's continue. Look at Mexico now. Buenos dias. Hello there. And so, just like that, we're here. Out of respect for privacy, I'm going to turn the camera off, but here it is right here. So, going right over into the river. All right, hot springs. That was a nice little soak. And now, this river water is really cold. But you know what? I'm going to go over there. Where's over there? I'm heading into Mexico. And no, I don't have a passport. Let's see what we got here. There's a little gravel bar here that's just downstream of this little island. So let's see how deep we get. Looks like it extends right over here. Yeah, it's pretty shallow. Until we get right here, I think. Nice and soft. I'm from the Border Patrol. I need to see your passport.
It's on this side, sir.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm putting the camera down right now. Okay. Buenos dias. Bienvenido a Mexico. See? Don't believe me? Mexico, United States. Hot spring. It looks like there was some sort of makings of a palapa right here. Just kind of hang out on the banks of the river. Huh. Look at that. Oh, there we go. This is Mexico right here. Well, technically I am over the fence. Yeah, that's pretty fun stuff. Looks like some people have taken up camp here a long term. Anyway, so welcome to Mexico. And now, if anybody's watching this video and ask if I have a permit, I won't say. Or if I have a passport, I won't say that either. And I guess it's time to go back to America. Crossing the Rio Grande. Alright, that was a nice refreshing little jaunt. Got some kayakers coming through. But on the way to wherever else we're going to go to next, and yeah, maybe I'll come back here in a couple days. Who knows? I think that's Santa Elena Canyon. Ooh, look at that.